welcome to this week's weekly roundup. It has been a busy week here at City Hall, so I have a good list of a wide variety of items. But the first one is the thing that's keeping us the most busy, and that is that it's budgeting time here at the city. And I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago that we were starting to come into this time of preparing our budget for 2022. And like we've done the last couple of years, I just want to remind everyone we're going to do two things like we've done in the past, and those are some polls on Facebook with just different questions about the budget and the use of funds. And then we're also going to be doing a budget listening session. I do that at City Hall in the evening. We'll likely offer it virtually as well. And it's just an opportunity for people to learn a little bit about the budget and then to provide their feedback as well. So watch for information on both of those. Our road work is continuing. You know, we're winding down the season. I know in some places not as fast as people would like, but it's a process that we're working through. So we are in the home stretch with a lot of the work that we're doing on the southeast side of the city, kind of in the 3rd Street, Hart Street, Wacoka Street area. I think it's important for people to realize when we do large construction projects like this, it's not just the city. So when we're in an area like South 3rd Street, there is cable, telephone, gas, water, private side water, public side water, storm sewer, and the road itself, and then the concrete for curb and gutter and for the sidewalk, and the list goes on and on. So these large projects, are built to last for at least 30 or 40 years. So in doing that, we want to be mindful of updating and replacing everything that's near that roadway. And so that's why it is a long process. That's why it sometimes will seem like nothing is happening on a particular stretch of road. And it's because we're waiting for a particular utility to come in and do the work that they need to do before the city can continue or another contractor can continue. So I assure you the work is continuing and it's progressing, and it will be buttoned up this fall. We're hopeful that in some of our large reconstruction areas like South 3rd Street, for example, that we will be able to have the paver come in and do that paving late October, early November. The seal coating schedule is happening now and next week. The schedule is on the Facebook page, so if you're interested in knowing which streets will be getting that seal coating, just check out a post from earlier this week. Clean Sweep is coming up, mentioning it now so that you can do two things. One, start to get ready, and two, register. So Clean Sweep is for the hazardous materials. We partner with Jefferson County on this, and they come into Watertown, into our street department yard, and offer it as a service. So if you're looking for what types of materials can be disposed of during Clean Sweep, go to Jefferson County's website and you'll see the information there. Otherwise, it's the 17th and 18th, so just begin to prepare those items and then also get registered. I haven't mentioned the coronavirus in a while during one of these weekly roundups, and I think it's important just to bring it back up just this time, just to remind people, we're still in the midst of the pandemic. We're still doing our work at the health department and working with a lot of our community partners and businesses. In June, we had 6 confirmed positive COVID cases. In August, we had 103. So, it's certainly, not where we were at other points during 2020, but it's certainly also the wrong direction. So we're continuing to offer vaccine clinics for those that are interested in vaccine. We've been working with a lot of our employers on different mitigation strategies they continue to use in their businesses and offering vaccine where it's being requested of us. So if you're interested, we're still posting that information on Wednesdays. We posted something this week that talked about the $100 rebate, and I just want to clarify that rebate for getting a vaccine is not being offered through us as a city. It's something that the state of Wisconsin is providing until September 19th. Something exciting that happened this week is fire station planning. So we have been strategically planning for the building of a new fire station in 2024. So if you take that date and kind of rewind the tape, there's work that would have to happen in 2023, 2022, and 2021. And what we were doing this week in particular was talking about the different space needs that we would have. And it was just a really insightful opportunity to see all of the incredible amount of work and safety measures and equipment needs go into the work that our fire department provides to you. When we built this station, we didn't even provide EMS. So the amount of apparatus, or in regular people terms, before I was the mayor, I would have called them fire trucks, and not even engines and ladders, but fire trucks and ambulances. All of the different apparatus that we have in that apparatus bay, nearly none of that existed when we built the station in the way that it exists now, and it certainly wasn't nearly as heavy as it is now. So our needs have just evolved profoundly, and it's time for a new station. This is a multi-year process, and it's exciting to finally begin that space planning discussion. If you're interested in more, let us know, and we're happy to provide more information. Redistricting is a topic that's been coming up, understandably, throughout the news. We have finally, as local units of government, gotten the information that we need, that being census data, in order to begin that redistricting process. The counties are leading the effort right now. We're anticipating getting the information we need by mid-September, and they're giving us through late October to complete our work. We'll be doing that work, internally, as they did with the last census redistricting. But if you're interested in hearing, we are doing a committee of the whole on October 5th. That will be with the redistricting plan, and then we'll adopt it or discuss it via resolution on October 19th council meeting. So October 5th is a committee of the whole meeting where we will present it, and you can attend that. October 19th is the council meeting where it would essentially be discussed and approved. Something exciting for this fall sports season, we are live streaming like we did last year, and we're continuing it this year. We're live streaming on our YouTube page, high school sports. So if you're interested in football and soccer, that's what we're doing right now. You can just search for City of Watertown on YouTube and get the live stream information for those events. The Donut Dash is drawing near. That's the 5K race sponsored by the police department that benefits our domestic violence service provider in the area. That event is September 25th. We're encouraging you to sign up early so that you can get all the goodies that early sign up affords. On the recreation front, we still have similar events. We're offering the puzzle contest, the basketball shot contest, the adult volleyball leagues. The e-gaming league is back up for registration, and I think the new one that they've added is Rocket League. So we have Madden, Fortnite, Rocket League, and Super Smash Brothers for that. And then just a reminder about the daddy-daughter and mother-son events that are in October that I shared last week. The Main Street Task Force has been on the move. We have been providing the recommendations from the task force to the community in so many different mediums over the last couple of weeks. Early morning meetings, late night meetings, lunch meetings, public meetings. There's private meetings. There's been so many meetings in order to share the feedback from the Main Street Task Force, and more importantly, get yours. So there is a website page on the city website under development for the Main Street Task Force. Please go to that and provide us your feedback on the recommendations. There's a survey we'd love for you to take, and then we're going to take all of that feedback and incorporate it into the final recommendation that we'll make to the Public Works Commission. I will share too, we had a mayor meetup this week, and I even received feedback about the Main Street Task Force at the mayor meetup from to youth and the community, and they had really good suggestions and recommendations. So I just want people to feel empowered to provide whatever is kind of inkling in your mind about what you'd like to see or not see in the downtown. So please make sure that you really consider offering your feedback to us. We want to hear it. The Town Square fundraising is continuing. We're hoping to wrap that up by the end of this month. So if you're interested in being a part of the donation to the Town Square project, please reach out to the city, either to myself or Alex Alon, or call City Hall, and they'll get you right to us. We're really happy with the progress that we've been able to make, and are gearing up to bid out this project in October, and then begin construction maybe in the winter or in the spring. Lastly, just a reminder about employment. We are still in need of crossing guards, and these are very important jobs. There is a lot of children that have to cross some very busy intersections. So if you're willing to even be on the sub list or do just the morning or just the afternoon, please go to the city website and fill out the application. We're also hiring for firefighter paramedics. We have a police recruitment open right now. And then we're also hiring for fall programming through Parks and Rec as well. So obviously tomorrow is the 9/11 remembrance for the 20th anniversary. We've been pretty transparent and pushing all the information that we're doing for the events for this week. I'm really honored to be able to work with our community partners and provide this itinerary of events for tomorrow. So the ceremony is at 9:30 at the Marine Corps League Aero Park. We're anticipating it'll last about an hour. Please bring chairs that you're able to sit during the ceremony. We won't have any there for you besides the few picnic tables that are there. The Freedom Ride is taking off from Silver Eagle Saloon, and then the Heroes for Heroes 5K is tomorrow morning as well. And then we're doing a volunteer effort, and that is in the afternoon, and it's cleaning up the Rock River. So we're really hopeful that you can be a part of one or many of these events in some way. And if nothing else, just make sure that you take the time to remember tomorrow and, to really share with those who weren't alive, to experience this firsthand. My son just asked me this morning, what it is. So to be able to have those conversations are really important. So I would encourage you to do that. And then also tomorrow night up at the high school is youth football night. And, we are a community that really still kind of appreciates these smaller town values of our athletics and our arts and our entertainment and music. So if you're looking for something to do tomorrow night, it is youth football night up at the high school. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at Arrow Park or at the River Cleanup or at one of the other events. But if not, have a good weekend. We'll see you back next week.